Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hey, good evening. Welcome to the new stream. Got some changes done using a whole new streaming program, OBS Studio instead of XSplit. Let's see how it runs. Um, Let me know what you guys, the volume, what you think about the volume, voice volume, um, simulator volume. A lot of tweaks I did using this new software, OBS Studio, which allows you to do a lot more. So, let's hope it goes all well. Give me a second here. DC. YouTube. Okay. All right. So got a lot changed up. Hopefully our FPS is less impacted with this software, as Leonardo is the one who recommended us to switch to the software. Hopefully the FPS is better and less usage of the computer. I love the way the software works. You guys could now hear the VATSIM audio, so the live air traffic controllers through the more clear, because instead of you hearing it through the speakers and me hearing it through the speakers where I can't understand them, I'm now going to hear them through the headset, and you guys could hear that input. And then the plane and all the environment and everything, and then my mic should be good. Let me know if my mic is not loud enough. I had to turn it down a lot because this streaming program really picks up the mic very well. And I'm trying to balance all the sounds, the plane sounds when we go outside and we're full throttle, all those things. I don't want to blast your ears. So far everything is running very good. So let's get started. Turn up my volume. So now I don't have to worry about the ATC. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and first off get well, it's gonna get the plane on, everything set up in there. All right, we're gonna be monitoring our frame the entire flight. We're going back into Boston. As you saw, the last flight we did, the worst frames I've ever had in MS 2020. I made a lot of changes to my graphics settings, and I made a lot of changes to other things. And hopefully this time in Boston will be good, no problems. All right, external power, batteries on. Let's align the ADERs. Cruise, fly. Okay, so please climb high. All right, so let's arm our emergency lights. Let's turn on no smoking. Signal signs we'll leave off for now. Let's turn on our nav and logo light. Okay, so everything's pretty much set up there. Fuel pumps are off. We need to refuel. And we're gonna switch to the ground frequency. What the heck is that? Okay, so let me check something here. Okay, now it's right. The frequency in the VATSIM showed like a 10-digit number. I don't know what that was about, but frames are pretty smooth here. Going up to 60 something, should be no lower than 40 something frames. So let's hope we stay at that level. Let's jump down here. Actually, let's switch to the ground services. Let's go ahead and start getting all of that done. We're gonna refuel, and okay, fuel truck's on the road, and then we're gonna go ahead and clean the aircraft here. First flight of the day. We need to be on the ground within an hour. I have to go somewhere, so I'm trying to just get you guys one flight. And I should have been streaming hours ago, but setting up a new streaming software always takes its time. But that's why I never do it. And you saw me have those old crappy graphics before, and just if the other software is so limited, so this one here, I think it's worth it, the time I spent to set it up. So let's hope everything runs well. So maybe it was a streaming program that was causing the frame issues in Boston, or the loading of Boston. I don't know, several different things. The graphics, I turned it all. I made a lot of changes. Okay, so let's jump out here. All right, so they're going to be cleaning up the aircraft, loading in the food and drinks for this flight. We're going to be at flight level 270 today, to 27,000 feet. Let's go ahead and start setting this up, and then we're going to board here not too long from now. Let's just get the aircraft cleaned up first. Make sure I have everything else set up. exit that. Oh, why did I exit that? I need that. My notes. Okay. All right. So we are. Let's see. Okay. So KDCA, and we're going to Boston. So this is gonna be a nice test. And the next time we fly, maybe tomorrow. What am I doing? I'm typing Boston. Next time we fly, maybe I'll do it. I'll fly to another place that I've never flown to, because I want to also test that if maybe that's the problem, that I fly to um, somewhere that I've never been to, and there's no cache saved, in the program. So maybe it's loading a whole new scenery for the first time. That could also been a problem. But I've been to Boston before, so I don't see that being the problem. And then once if for those who stuck around for the end of the video, it was still, once I made the changes and the frames were good, we started to roll again just to test down the taxiway, and the frames dropped again. So I don't think and I turned off the weather, was none of that. So even so, we just got to see what happens. Obviously, the sim is restarted now, and maybe some of those graphic settings don't kick in until the sim restarts, which is true. Okay, so ZFW is 60.3. So we already, set what our fuel will be. We have 15,963 pounds of fuel, and then a payload of 36,562. So we already calculated everything here. We already have it pre-set up, so I don't have to waste time doing that for you guys. So ZFW is 60.3 in kilograms, and we'll slash CG of, so the CG, as you saw, is 26.2, and that gives us a trim of 1 flaps point 0.5 up. Okay, 26.2. See, okay, so the fuel truck is here. Okay, see the line is hooked up. All right. Okay, so anyway, let's finish put that in. Okay, and then let's click plan fuel and see if it loads it correctly. Because it should be block. Weird. Block should be 7.2. Sure. Okay. Headset is feel like it's falling off. Okay. Performance V1. Rotate. V2. 136. All right. Fuel truck is gone, and yeah, we're ready to board. Finish cleaning the aircraft and loading it. So let's finish this up here quick, and then we'll start boarding. At least get this done, and then we'll start putting in the FMC information, the flight plan information. Okay, so flaps is 1 slash up 0.5, and then ISA is 3. Okay, so we got that done. We're ready to put in the flight plan. Let's go ahead and start boarding.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our EasyJet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker.
All right, let me know how the volume is, guys, as I want to... Actually, let me turn up...
These include
let me
laptops,
hear for myself.
handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we kindly ask that you keep
Let me know
aisle
how the
clear
volume
to
is.
enable all changes of seats.
Actually, let me turn down my...
Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking zone. Thank you for observing this policy.
All right, testing, testing, testing. I want to see how it sounds. I'm going to have to turn up the mic volume overall. All right, testing, testing, testing. Okay. See how it sounds. I'm going to have to turn up the mic volume overall. All right, so I'm going to turn up the mic a little bit. Okay, and then we'll test the sound volume of the what you call it, of the simulator once we in cruise. Okay, let's close the flight flight deck door. Let's fix some other things here. Turn back up my volume so I could hear. Okay, let's jump back in. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're going from KDCA. Let's make sure our flight is set up here. Okay, so KDCA Suki 5. Suki 5. Departure out of, let's check the winds now. Things have changed. Still saying 300 So we depart our runway, what is it, 33? Suki 5. Okay, and Swan. All right, insert that. That's a transition. And then that's going to go to Bros. BROSS. And we're going to insert that below Swan. And then Bros is going to go to Juliet 42. I wish it stayed on the last thing I inputted. Airways Juliet 42. And that's going to go direct to RBV, Romeo Bravo Victor. Okay, and then Romeo Bravo Victor is going to go to another airway, Juliet, from RBV, Juliet 22, sorry, 222, and that's going to go to JFK. Okay, and then Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston. Okay, yeah. I can just click this. Arrival, ILS, let's check the winds there now. Winds are 240 at 12. I had it set up for the runway 27. The wind's still gusting high. Not really. Maybe ILS 2. Let's see here. ILS 27 left, 22 left, sorry. And Roebuck with a transition of JFK. Yes. Is that correct? Okay, so we're Gucci, we're good to go. Let's actually start up our fuel pumps here. Get ready for pushback. Let's switch to our Unicom frequency. Actually, nope, we have to start putting in the bags. And then we'll be ready to go. All right, baggage is gonna be loaded in. Okay, let's turn on our beacon light here. And then let's go ahead and switch to our comm frequency of 122. There's no air traffic control around here. 122.8. And let's start hearing, some people on the radio, because I want to test the sound of the VATSIM voices. See how you guys could hear it. Just saying, hey, what's up, Leo? Cool. Oh, where's my live chat? Okay. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so all right. Our flight plan is in. We'll walk through here very quickly. Our flight director on. Let's go ahead and switch. Can we turn on the APU? Not as yet. Let's go ahead and turn on the bleed, master, and start. Fuel pumps are on. Baggage is still going in. Okay, let's walk to the flight plan here very quickly. All right, so we depart out. We go, and we gone, and we Gucci, and we good. And Roebuck 3, U-turn into 22 left. Hey, please join Zhang. Isaac Jan. Okay. All right, so we're good to go. Let's go arc. Let's zoom in 10 nautical miles. All right, let's turn on fasten seatbelt signs. Huh, not making any sounds here. Let's try this one. Okay, APU seems to be running. The cargo door is still open, so they're still out there. Okay, almost done. APU is fully running. Let's come off the external power. I gotta get a 3-3 for departure. All right, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get ready for pushback. Let's call up the ground vehicles. Brakes off. Let's switch our engine to start. All right, let's put a TA on. Put it on auto. Radar tilt above. All right, what else we got down here? Everything else is good. Let's get ready for pushback. On time. So we'll be leaving at 6:10. Whoa, buddy, you are fast. Let's go ahead and start engine 2. And we're heading to this runway over here. All right, engine 2 starting up. All right, starting up. Brakes on. Okay. Still waiting, just a little bit more.